So, hi everyone. Thank you for locking in. I did tell you lot that I'm gonna have a sit down with my son's mum. I don't say baby mum. When you're kids, you say baby mum. We're adults now, so
You've
this
been
is
calling
my
me baby mum all the time. I told you
nah,
don't call
nah,
me baby mum.
nah. I say you're my son's mum now. Like I don't say
Okay,
baby
good.
mum. Like yeah, we've upgraded. Yeah, we've
Good.
upgraded. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm gonna introduce myself. Obviously, everyone knows me as Eugene. You can introduce yourself how you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Sade.
Yeah, so thanks for coming, Charles. You get me? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be as transparent and and calm as possible as I can.
Okay.
It's not gonna be too mad. You
All
get
right.
me? But yeah. So as I said, yeah, like people, we're gonna do a sit down, and basically, this is the first time we've ever had a sit down like this, isn't it? We have had random sit
Random sit
downs
down.
like over the years, but I think like this is like the big one. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit and lie. I'm nervous, but yeah, we pulled through. So I just hope that you lot watch this, you lot just people out there can heal, yeah, from their situations, what they've been through with their partners and stuff, ex partners. Am I saying it right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. So how we're gonna do it, yeah, basically is how we're gonna start off. We're gonna ask questions. It's funny though because you initially said we should do the questions. Yeah, she said let's do 15. Yeah, and mine's gone over 15, so I don't. So yeah,
I've
we're
got
not.
about 30.
Yeah, I think I got about
40.
40.
Might not ask all of them
I'm asking all of them
though.
still. Like I'm asking all of them. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna start. With my questioning. And again, like I said, for you lot watching again, this ain't to get no views. No, we're not trying to um not trying to chase clout because this is very personal for us. You know what I'm trying to say? This is our lives, and yeah, it's been a rocky journey for both of us. You know what I'm trying to say in our own personal lives. Yeah, we haven't really had no madnesses to each other. To be honest with you, like yeah, I'm kind of grateful for that still. But yeah. So again, this is just like just to educate. I would say really. So I'm gonna ask my first question. Are you ready?
No.
Like gladiator. Are
No.
you
I don't
ready?
like being asked questions, so this is crazy
But
for
you're the
me.
one who
This
said
is
that.
crazy for I know. It's better in theory.
Cool. All right. So, all right, cool. You ready? Yeah. You sure? You know, hold on. I need to get water. Sorry. Like, I was gonna get a glass, yeah, and do it professionally, but I thought I'm gonna be myself. This is what I drink at home. All right. Cool. So, question one.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about your childhood now, what do you realize you were missing but didn't have the words for back then?
Structure from parents, guidance. I didn't have any guidance, any structure or stability. So I tried to find it outside the home, but I just found more chaos. So I never really found any structure. I never really had structure. I think people tried to guide me though. Like I was just very rebellious. So even if someone did tell me what to do, I wouldn't do it. My parents did tell me to do something, I still wouldn't do it. I'd run away from home or something. So I've always craved the structure and guidance and stability, but I never had it.
Mm.
So I could say, yeah, that's what I needed. But even when people tried to give it to me, I didn't really
Understand it
wasn't
really.
receptive to
Okay.
it anyway.
You weren't receiving
Yeah,
it.
it weren't received. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's getting
My,
easy.
my turn, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I told you
Look
should
at the
have done yours.
structure. I know.
You got ADHD. I'm telling you.
All right. Looking back, do you think anyone should have intervened in our situation? If so, who?
Honestly, nobody could intervene. The reason why I think nobody could
The
have
question is, do you think somebody should have
should have.
intervened?
I don't think nobody could have. I don't think. Okay, how can I? Okay, what? I think the people. or the people who was around us didn't have the mental capacity to intervene, because I would say we all live in an area and places where everybody kind of messed up. So realistically, there was the only person who could say is local authority in it. Yeah. But you know how that goes with them. But yeah, but yeah, when I actually, something is a good question, because when I sit and think about it, nobody could have like intervened because nobody had that capacity. And I think our situation was kind of a weird anomaly situation, really. So I don't think nobody really could have, like, even if they tried, comes from like, I think, a nice place, but not like a.
Do you think that's got anything to do with the fact that we didn't have any male figures because it was just women around us? Do you think if you had your dad, I had my dad, do you think the situation would have been different?
You know, yes and no. Yes and okay. I had my stepdad around, yeah. He weren't like, my stepdad. You know, I respect him a lot because he showed me how to be a man. In some degree, but he, yeah, you're right. Probably not having that father figure around. I would say not only the father figure. I just say like other, because it takes a family, a village to raise a family in it. So I just think, yeah, we're Africans, man. Like like they're busy. So yeah, that answer my question for you.
Kind of,
Kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, but okay, all right, just to put it in a nutshell, I just believe, yeah, that I don't think there was no one capable.
Of intervening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they weren't nobody capable. Yeah.
I hear it.
All right, cool. How did growing up, yeah, in care shape how you learned to survive rather than feel safe? I know you was in care with your family, so you were in that care.
Yeah.
So you was care with your family, but you're
Yeah.
still away from your home. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's what I kind of meant to say. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Like, how did that
Yeah,
feel
just to
like?
clarify, I didn't spend my life in
Care?
care.
No. Sorry, no.
But my childhood was very unstable. So just being around different people all the time, and like I was in Nigeria for a few years. I was with my grandma sometimes, or with my dad sometimes, or with my mum sometimes, with my aunties and my uncles. Um, I think that shaped who I am as a person now, because even up until now, I don't I don't even feel comfortable being in a stable situation. If I'm in a stable situation for too long now, I get uncomfortable. Like I kind of seek out the chaos and I seek out the instability, and I feel most comfortable when I'm not stable. I feel like I feel my happiest when I'm not stable. I just feel like it's just structured me into this person that's comfortable with the chaos. Instead of trying to fight it, I think I just live with it and accept it and live my life around that, sort of. That makes sense.
Is it basically like, I call her the suitcase girl. She knows why. I'm not gonna say it, but she knows what I mean by that. Yeah, so it makes sense. Okay,
I
okay.
don't live out a suitcase no more though. I do have like a rail that I have now.
All
So
right, you've
wherever I
upgraded,
go,
yeah.
I bring the rail, and then I take all my clothes out of the suitcase and put it up on the rail. So
You've
I'm very like
upgraded. You're
it's
funny.
controlled chaos now.
Hey, kill me,
It's
man.
controlled
You
chaos,
upgraded the
but I
role.
love it. I love traveling. I love being in different places. Like I've taken a lot of the negatives in my life and just turned them into positives, and just allowed myself to say, okay, this is who I am. This is how I function.
Mm.
It's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just how I was raised. Yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, or what was the main question there.
No, I did not,
Yeah,
because obviously, because truly, I've never really gone like deep with you in these form of questioning, that, because obviously it's always been about me, you, our son.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so I've I wanted to ask that, really, yeah. But yeah, that's me. What's your question? What's your one?
This one's more about us. So, what do you think bonded us more? What do you think? Wait, what do you think bonded us more deeply, the love or the danger we were both surviving at the time? Like the trauma that we were experiencing on the roads, you getting stabbed, me getting rushed. Do you think that had a part to play in the reason why we became so close, because we was going through so much trauma at the time, that when we got together and we was kind of, nursing each other back to health, do you think that played a big part in us, sticking together and being a couple and trying to be together?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was. Do you know as well? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, yeah. Do you know it's you're right, because I think we did trauma bond, yeah, because we are both going through a lot of like stuff at the time. But one thing it was beautiful about the situation, it wasn't like malicious. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like um, even though like I was young and messed up, you know what I'm trying to say, yeah. But in terms of like my intentions was good, you know what I'm trying to say. And I don't think like both of us put we didn't do mad intentional things to like hurt us purposely or do crazy things, even though we do come from chaos. But I think because we didn't want it anymore, yeah, I think we're at that stage. It's like we made a contract. It's like, yo, look, I don't like chaos no more. Do you like chaos? No, I don't like chaos. Like, cool. So let's just link together and fund the chaos. Yeah. So that's how it was. That's how I see it was. And then it was like that because we was cool. I'm ready to that for your whole pregnancy. We was laughing for your whole pregnancy. It was like there was times. Remember, you walk to the shop. Yeah, you'll come back with shopping, and then you'll be casual walking, and I'm like, Shawty, like, and then you're like, Shawty, you got bare bags. Like, are you not tired? You'll be like, raw. I even forget that I'm pregnant. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I would just say both of us probably used both of us as an escape from our traumas, and I
that
think
bonded us more.
yeah, and because like I said, you're a good spirit, you're a good soul in it. Like I think because you're a good soul, I'm a good soul in it. I'm not perfect, but just think that's what just connected. Yeah, that's what it was really. So it was trauma bonding, but out of
Do you think if we didn't have that trauma, if we weren't experiencing what we was experiencing on the roads, do you think we would have had the same connection that we had, or do you think there may not have been anything to kind of our compatibility level? How do you feel our compatibility level would be without all the trauma that we came from? You think we'd still get along and still be us in the way that we were?
No. And it's sad. It's not sad actually. I would say I wouldn't change everything for the world. Like I wouldn't. I wouldn't change it because it's made me the man I am today, you the woman you are today, and I think again we needed all of that. So I think if you take that away, it's like when people say if I have a time machine, if you go back and take certain things away, but if you take that small thing away, it can mess up a whole trail of things.
Effect,
like to even family members and stuff. So honestly, I wouldn't take none of it back. Honestly, I wouldn't. And I feel like it was needed. It was our. I think it was God brought us together in that sense. Allah, Buddha, yeah. People of many faiths. I'm just trying to be neutral here. But yeah.
Cool.
Right with that one there. Cool. All right then. This question. See, this is still about you. You get me? It's all still about you. Where did we go? Okay. How did your dad leaving you at such a young age affect how you saw love and stability?
You went there. You went there.
I've got a daughter now, so you know what I'm trying to say. So I got a daughter now, so
guinea pig, yeah.
Sorry.
How did my dad leaving me affect who I am today? Is that the question, really?
Shall I read it again?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, how did your dad leaving you at such a young age affect how you saw love and stability?
Because with my dad, there wasn't drama. He was never, I am my father's child. So the way he leaves situations is the way I leave situations. And I think I took on a lot of his characteristics naturally. What it's done for me is I think I've become the man in a lot of my relationships. Like it,
the masculinity thing,
instead of it, putting me in situations where I would feel helpless or go for like men that are avoidant and stuff like that. I think I became the avoidant. So if I was with a guy and he was showing me love and showing me attention, it would be too much for me. I would pull away and then disappear or ghost. And if I'm in a situation where the guy does that to me, where he's avoidant and he just disappears or ghosts, I like it because then I don't have the responsibility of being present in the situation and having to
just basically like
perform.
Is it like a protection?
I think so.
I
just like it. It's less responsibility, and I don't have to deal with emotions. I'm not very good with dealing with people with emotions, and I find that I attract a lot of feminine men. So I end up being
try to say man's a feminine man.
No, I'm talking about in my life.
Because that is not
I've attracted a lot outside of our connection. I've attracted because I was very young when I was still developing at that point. When we was together. So after I became like a fully developed, becoming a woman, meet the men that I was meeting. I found were more feminine men, either feminine or abusive, very abusive. So it's made me an avoidant. I've become avoidant because of him not being around, and I'm more comfortable in that space. I don't like too much attention. I don't want all of the lovey-dovey stuff. I'm more attracted to men that give me less. I give less, they give less. It's perfect.
Not that love bombing, basically.
No, I don't like any of that. If I get love bombed, I just shut it down. I just exit. 1 minute I'm here, next minute I'm there. So I think long story short, my dad not being around turned me into that. I became like very much like him. If you stress me out even just a little bit, I'm gone. I'm not gonna stick around. You're not gonna stress me out. It's not worth it for me.
That's typical masculine man shit, though.
Yeah,
no, you're right. No,
I don't want to be stressed about nothing. So I'm my father's child. So and I love him. Like at no point did I ever think, oh, I hate him. As much as my mum might have tried to make me feel that he abandoned us and wasn't really around and stuff like that, as I got older, I understood more because I'd be doing the same things. Like if you stress, I know my mum was probably stressing him out a lot, and he left. People stress me out, I leave. So I developed more of an understanding. Not to say that there wasn't trauma from it, because I don't have healthy relationships now, but it's developed a protective shield. I've developed a protective shield around me because of that situation.
What I can say though, over the years though, it's true though. Over the years I've known you, I've never heard you say anything bad about your dad ever.
I love him.
Yeah, like I've always heard like good things about him. Like I've even seen pictures of him, and he's always like, he looks like a bubbly, smiley guy. Like he looks lit. Like he just looks lit.
Very peaceful. Enjoys his life.
Yeah, he does. So yeah, that's why I had to ask that question, because obviously I know you've never badmouthed him, you've never said anything bad or whatnot. So I just wanted to, because I got a daughter now, you know. So so I just wanted to ask these questions. I don't think people like especially guys who leave their daughters and stuff, but they're not around like that. I don't think they, so that's why I wanted to ask.
It's very rare for a daughter to hate her dad. Like the dad I feel like in certain situations the dad has to have physically abused her, raped her, done something really, really drastic for a daughter to hate her father, because we naturally love our dads. Our dads can do pretty much anything and we're still gonna run to him, as we grow up. And I think it's different with sons and fathers, and then daughters and fathers. It's like we always love our dads regardless of what they've done. So
I think for sure, isn't it? I'm not really. But yeah, what's your question? What's your question?
Oh, this one. I just want to get it out of the way.
Okay, here it goes.
You ready?
Yeah, man. Let it go.
Are you still a compulsive liar?
You know, yeah. Listen, that's funny thing. You know that my close friends just me for years. Say, yeah, big man, you chatting up there, yeah. No, I'm not like that no more. Now I've changed, obviously. I've changed. Yeah, I just think I was just young. I need to really. I just think.
Compulsive liar shit.
No, I've changed. I'm very honest. No, I've changed. I've changed. I've changed. I'm saying, like, come on, man. But man. I've changed. I just think we all go through them stages when we're young, compulsively lying. But mine was a bit mad though. I was like, but the dumbest things, like, trust my friends, like, they seem like, yeah, man, yeah, she's right. But yeah, man, that wasn't really a bad question, man. I don't think it's a bad question, man. Nah, I've changed. I've grown.
Is that a yes or a
no? No, of course not.
You're
no,
not
wait.
a compulsive liar no more.
Yeah. What do you think I am?
I don't know.
Rotted, mom.
We've been in each other's lives like that. I can't sit here and say you're not.
No. Them days have changed. Yeah, I've grown.
If I asked your ex, if you was a compulsive liar, what would she say?
Who she would say I'm a compulsive liar? She look what she's doing to me now. I can't even see my daughter like right now. Like she's really, and then she's really made a lot of one thing I'm grateful for, like I said, in that situation, I've got so much evidence here that I'm cool. So but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool she would say that now. But
What about other relationships that you had? I know you haven't. I don't think you've had that many, but would if I spoke to them, would they say that you're
I'll be honest with
compulsive
you,
liar?
yeah, I'm cool with it's you made me realize this. We had a conversation one day. I noticed you kind of made me realize this. Yeah, you hit me one day. So one thing I like about Sade, yeah, yeah, like I love respect for her, yeah, because I can go to her and ask her a question about me, and she will give me the rawest, honest opinion. Yeah, so I must ask her a question one day, and then was talking. I can't remember what I was talking about. Something to do with. I asked you like, "Am I a bad guy?" Da, da, da. And you said this. Is what you said to me. You said, "Is that easy?" He's like, you're cool with all your baby mothers and all your probably all your ex girlfriends. You're cool with them. Like you don't really have a problem with them. You're cool with everyone, right? Like yeah. So yeah, that day hit me. You said that though. Yeah, made me realize. So yeah, I'm cool with all my exes. I'm cool with all my kids' mums apart from I'm going through now. But yeah, I'm not. I'm possible. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Now you try to hit me in that one there, you know.
Be nice.
No,
Be
no.
nice.
This is all nice. It's all nice. It's all nice. It's all nice. Okay. All right. So this one. Okay. When you was being used or exploited, did it feel dangerous at the time or just normal because it was all you knew?
By who?
Hmm?
By who?
I'm just
What,
like,
I need more clarification.
okay,
Being
so
used and exploited
okay,
by.
when I mean exploited, yeah, I mean like all the things you said you done. I want to go too deep into it, yeah, but the
Yeah.
things you done like when you was young, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, these are older people in it, yeah. You're
Okay.
young,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm gonna say. Like, do you like
What's
as
the
now in the case of now, they're class as exploitation, innit? They would now, innit?
I've done a lot of things. I don't know what you're being
No, okay, I'm just talking about more from your younger stage. You know what I'm trying to say,
from what
yeah.
ages?
All
So
right,
you know it's deep. I gotta ask what ages.
all right, just give me an answer. You just give me something you feel
That's what.
like. Yeah, just give me
All
something
right.
you
What's the
feel.
base of the question? What is the actual?
All
What's
right,
the
I'll
end of
say
the
it again.
question?
I'll say it again. Okay, because when you were being used or exploited, so
Mhm.
used or exploited, so
Yeah.
it's both, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So it don't have to be exploited. It can be someone using you, right?
Yeah.
Did it feel dangerous at the time or just normal
Okay.
because it was all you knew?
Okay. Cool. I got it. I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah. When I look back at all the things that I was doing and the things um that I was doing with other people at the time, like orders and stuff,
Mm.
and I look back, I think to myself, me now would never. I would be too scared of going jail.
Mm.
Like I'm too conscious now. It's like there wasn't much. I wasn't very conscious back then of the fact that I could have got arrested or I could have gone jail or I could have got myself in worse situations outside of getting beat up and stuff like that. But now I think back, it's like raw. How did I ever involve myself in a lot of those scenarios?
Mm.
So at the time, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought this is a way to make money out. If anything, I thought the people that were exploiting me were helping me.
Mm.
You know, I didn't feel that they were
Using
taking
you,
advantage of
dancing,
me or
yeah.
using me. That's why the question was like, huh? Who uses that? Because I still, in a way, don't feel like that because at the end of the day,
Mm.
that's how I was surviving.
Mm.
I was making money. I've always been able to make money.
But you do see it as
And
that now, because you did say if you was
yeah,
now, you'd be like, oh, how about
no,
that?
it's the me now that wouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But me back then didn't care. And even the me now, I don't see it as exploitation. I just see it as we was on the roads, wanted and needed a way to make money,
Mm.
so we did what we did. I
Mm.
think it was just a group thing.
Mm.
We was all doing the same thing. I don't feel like even the people that were taking advantage or using others were even seeing it in that way. It's like, how do we all survive?
Mm.
How do we, get money? What is it that I have to do in this situation to be able to, have food in the house
Mm.
or get new trainers and not have to wear rundown clothes? It's like I feel like everybody was kind of, just using each other, if
But
anything.
as a young
Like,
girl, like, yeah, the reason I asked this question because there's so much like talks with young boys on this stuff, yeah. That's why I asked that question, in it, yeah. But as a girl, like, they didn't care. But you're a female and you're vulnerable. Like, didn't that ever come into your mind? Like, I'm a female, I'm
I
vulnerable.
didn't see myself as a female. back then. I've always been a tomboy.
Yeah.
So I thought I was mandem.
Yeah.
Like I walk around in tracksuits, hair plaited. I thought I was one of the guys until I got into a situation where I realized, oh shit, I'm not like this. You know, a couple situations where I realized, okay, I can be taken advantage of in other ways. But outside of that, I always saw myself as mandem. I never saw myself as a vulnerable little girl. I always used to dress like a guy, dress like a dude. I'd be out, you know, just with other guys, and then they would treat me like one of the guys. So I just had it in my head that I was just one of the guys and doing what guys do. You know?
No, like I said, no, thanks for saying that, because like I said, when we was one of the guys, we had girls like that as well there. But from one of the guys, you don't really think on a girl's perspective. That's why I wanted to ask you in it, because when you was talking now, it's making me reflect when we used to roll with a couple of the girls, and there was the guys, and thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like exploitation at the time. At the time, I didn't think of it like that. But looking back now, the me now, I wouldn't be able to do it, because I think I've just got more to lose now. I didn't have nothing to lose back then. It's like, well, if anything does happen to me, if I die, I want to die anyway, so why not?
You say we did have things to lose, but you shouldn't care, innit? Like,
didn't feel like we did,
yeah.
There was more to gain than it was to lose back then. It felt like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. When you found out you were pregnant, what emotion hit you first? Fear, hope, or something else?
It's fucking so long. Do you know what? A lot of my memories and emotions are blocked. Like, I try and remember, but they're just not there. That they're not there to access. But I think,
is it because it's like a really bad time where you just mentally blocked it out, or you just?
I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Like I went to like a past life hypnotherapist one time, and we went into my memories, and a lot of them, I opened the doors. Long story short, a lot of the memories were blocked. So for some reason, there's a lot of blockages in my memory. But
do you think sorry to cut you? Do you think that probably that's how you've managed to cope, basically over the years, probably and put it in?
Probably. But I think I felt my first feeling was shocked. I was just shocked. That's it. I was shocked. That was the first feeling. I think I remember just feeling shocked. Just like I was pulled out of the real world for a hot second and then thrown back in. I don't know. It was just, there's so much chaos. I just can't. I can't remember if I'm being honest with you. But I know it was shock. I think that most people, when they found out they're pregnant, I think it was my mum that told me though. It wasn't like, because I think she had a dream or something, like she just knew. My mum knew before me, so she kept telling. So it was like a build up of, you're pregnant, and then her coming home with a test like, here, take this, and then I'm like, oh shit. So I don't know. It was a weird one, but I think shocked.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
No, I was happy because remember, it's funny because remember, our son was planned. It weren't really a mistake. We planned our son on chaos. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I was like, so for me, it was suspected. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I weren't really in shock. I just thought, this is like, my new chapter of starting a family and being the family man I've always kind of dreamt that I wanted to be, really. I mean, that's what it was for me, really. So it weren't like a shock or surprise, because again, it wasn't a shock for me. Like, in that sense.
Okay.
Again, I was just overjoyed still. I was.
Okay.
And I'm grateful, because you did change my life. So yeah, that you did in that sense.
Cool.
So, how much pressure did you feel to just cope instead of asking for help?
I never had that problem. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the type of person. I was never, I'm gonna do it all myself. I would drop the baby off. Like I've never been. Nah, I wasn't doing it all myself. I wasn't trying to do it all myself. If your mum wanted the little one, I would drop him over there. If my mum wanted him, I'd drop him over there. You wanted him. I didn't do anything all myself. So I can't relate to that question at all.
All right, cool.
Never been like that.
All right, fair enough. I just wanted to When I start asking, it was I bring it to you. That question is more of a
I
curiosity
think that's
question, isn't
more
it?
of a
Like,
single mum question. I've never been a single mum.
no, I know you ain't, but I'm just saying, like, it's just the fact that it was just a curiosity question for me, innit? Because you're still a woman, like, regardless.
No, I ask for help. I'll be asking for help. I do not want to
No,
do it
but
all
it's mad though
myself.
because sometimes I do. Okay, you're right though. Yeah, in terms of asking for help. Yeah, for your son.
Mm.
But I'm talking about for yourself because sometimes I feel like you won't ask help for yourself.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the kind of question I'm
Oh,
asking.
but that's not connected to motherhood though.
You know, I just
I hear it.
it was just a curiosity
Oh,
more of
okay.
question. Yeah,
Yeah. It all boils down to money for me. Because
yeah.
the reason why I've always been the way I've been when it comes to making money is because I don't want to have to ask for help. And majority of the time when people need help, it's because of financial reasons. If I don't put myself in a position where I don't need help financially, I don't ever need help.
Yeah, but that's the problem. We're not talking about like finances or materialism. We're
So what are
talking
we
about
talking about?
just help in general, like with
What do I need
yourself,
help with?
mental.
No, I don't want to sound ignorant or nothing. But what do I need help? What do I need help with?
I'm not saying you need help now. I'm just
Or what
asking,
would someone need help with? Just so I
like
can
mental
understand the
health,
question.
when like just being away from your kid for a long time, going through the things you've been through by yourself without like speaking to nobody, like what I'm trying to say, like you've been through some stuff. You know what I'm trying to say, like you. I've always felt, like I said, for years, you've gone through these crazy stuff and you just don't ask no one for no help. And when I mean help, not like you're begging for money or begging for a handout or begging for like any materialism, nothing to do with materialism. Just someone to be there, like, like a fact, like just there. You just.
I don't feel like I've ever needed it.
Mm.
If I'm yeah, I don't feel like I've just never needed it. I don't feel like I've ever really needed therapy or to talk it out with anyone. But then again, I'm gonna bring money up because I've always used money as a bandage. Because if I got money in my pocket and I know I'm cool in my head, I'm cool. Because I think the main thing for me is a survival thing. It's like as long as I'm stable, as long as I can look after myself, I've got a roof over my head, I've got food, I've got clothes, I've got the basics. Nothing else matters. So I don't think I've had the have the capacity to sit back and think about everything that I've been through. It's just I don't.
That deep, yeah. You ain't going down the waters yet.
I don't know if it's. You know what it is? I was diagnosed with autism not too long ago. So I've got borderline personality disorder. I've had that. They've diagnosed me with that a long time ago. But I was diagnosed with autism recently, and it makes sense because a lot of the things that should I say normal people would feel emotional over, or the normal, if something happens, like all the trauma that I've been through. It's logical for me. It's just like, okay, this happened.
It's not emotional.
It's not emotional for me. So I don't sit back and think, oh, I went through all of this and I'm fucked up. It's like it happened. I don't have any emotional connection. There is no bridge or gap that needs to be thingied for me. It's just like it happened. It's not happening anymore. We move.
But do you think that's but do you think that's like okay? Nutty Professor.
Masculine or
no. You know Nutty Professor. Remember back in the movie, Nutty Professor, yeah.
Yeah.
You know when Sherman comes to get rid of Buddy Love. Remember, he just don't want him in him no more.
Yeah.
And he finds a way to get him out, right? And then what ends up happening, he starts losing. Buddy Love was a massive part of him, right? And he didn't realize it that made him Sherman, right? So what I'm trying to say to you is it feels like you just deaded that part of you and you created a new part of yourself. Can I ask this question? Wizard, help me out in this one. I'm trying to say I'm trying to word it. It's like it's like that emotional side of you, basically. Yeah, you just like you killed it off. It's dead.
I don't know if it exists.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying to you because
cool.
like there's certain. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I don't hold on to things. If it's not a current issue, then it doesn't exist. It doesn't matter to me. It's like I'm not fucked up about things that have happened. I never will be fucked up about things that have happened. I don't understand things in a way that the average person understands them. I think it's like things that you would think would be traumatizing to me and not, and then things that are not traumatizing might be traumatizing to me. Like if I'm sitting in a room and the TV's on and music is playing and someone's talking, it will drive me fucking batshit crazy. I'll have a mental breakdown. But if something really terrible and traumatic happens, I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's like unless it's a physical stress that's happening in real time. I don't sit and reminisce and go over it. It just doesn't matter to me. So yeah, I don't feel like I've lost parts of myself. I still feel like, you know, I'm whole. I don't feel like I've lost any huge parts of me. I don't feel like I'm, you know, like a shadow or a ghost or in a shell of who I used to be or anything like that. I feel like I've kept, you know, myself. I kept my essence. I've kept my energy, my soul, my heart. I haven't lost hope. I haven't, you know.
Well, you've been like that for years anyway. That kind of like, there's something I rate about you, yeah, like how you can just be move on, blase.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
that's
good
how
skill.
you stay young as well. You don't get sick.
It's a good skill though.
Yeah. No, but if you notice, a lot of people that hold on to grudges and hate people and they don't forgive people and they just keep everything inside and they just got all of these emotions that they haven't dealt with. They get sick. They get chronic illnesses. They'll end up with arthritis and autoimmune issues and
I'll give you
many different things.
I'll give you a little confession still. I'll give you a little flowers in it. Like you kind of taught me how to, like I took a little leaf off your book still. Yeah, like like how to be like just emotionless. Lock
it's
off.
Not emotionless.
Like just lock up. Like you showed me that you gave me the blueprint. Yeah, and it's worked. Trust. You hear me?
It's not emotionless.
Yeah, like no, listen, I respect it. The people go like, I always got one thing I respect about her. Yeah, I got one thing I respect about her. She's just black. She don't be around the bush. It's this, that, this, that. There's no left, right, up, down. You know what I'm trying to say? No, but I respect it because I respect it. Like, I'm real to that because before I thought, oh, this is cold, but then I think it's good because there's it's just this way it is. Yeah. That's it. So there's nothing to fester. You know what I'm trying to say? There's nothing to reflect on. You get me? Like, yeah.
Oh, you like that as well? Yeah, Sagittarius.
Aries. Yeah. No, but yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's not emotionless though.
Time is emotionless. It's emotionless. Like.
Are you emotionless then?
Yes.
Emotionless.
No, but your one's different though. Your one's like gangstered. Like, listen, your one, I rate your thing. Now, listen, I rate it still. Like, trust, kept man going.
Oh my God, don't kill me.
Yeah, your thing's different. Your one don't compare to no one's. Yeah, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Yeah, trust.
Thank my dad for that then, I guess.
If I have to give you flowers on that. But yeah, yeah, your question.
Is it my question?
Yeah, is it?
What was it? Oh, okay.
Airplane more.
This is a funny one. Why didn't you put me on child support? You're laughing because you considered it.
I did, no. I did, you know. I did.
Why didn't you put me on child support?
All right. Why? Because, okay, the reason why I didn't put in child support yet, 2 reasons. Yeah? This is my 2 main reasons. Right? Number 1, you used to always say this, yeah? You traumatized me with this. You always go like, oh, you're always in my life, you need to leave my life alone. Yes, I thought, fam, if I put this girl on child support, she's going to think I just want to tie to her for life. Yeah. So I thought, nah. Yeah. And also, I'm being real to you. I know you're going through your own stresses in it. So I didn't want to put that on you to stress you. I'm being real to you. I was thinking about you and I was thinking like, what am I doing that for? You know, I'm trying to say that what am I gaining? I wanted time than money. I don't want money. You know, I wanted time. Once I got 2 legs, 2 arms, I could get my own money in it. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, so that's what it was for me. It was, and also, I'm a man. In my mind, I thought I'm a man. Like that's some dickhead thing. I'm being real. I thought I'm a man. Like, end of the day, you trusted me with my son, with our son. Like, I keep saying this to everybody. I tell everybody, I praise you all the time. You could have gave him to anybody. You had family. You had staple family members. You could have put him in care, but you didn't. You gave him to me, and then. For me, like I said, I'm always grateful for that because I didn't have nothing. What I have now in terms of how my life is, my mind and whatnot, yeah, like I was nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? So how you entrusted me with that. So
that's a very positive mindset to have because most people would just be like, she's a deadbeat and she just fucked off. But you're saying she trusted me to raise our child. A lot of people would not say that. A lot of people would just say,
I know how much you love your son. I know how much you love your son. I know you love your son, innit? Yeah, I know you love him, but you just been through a lot of stuff in it. But I just thought in my head like nah, like I can't do that to you, innit? You get me? Like, and also again, I rate you because I had nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like in terms of who I was as a man, you trusted me with your son. You know what I'm trying to say? Something you carried and pushed out. Like I rate that because I know you do have good family members around. You know, like, you do have people around. You do like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like even your mumsy, like she's still a good peeps. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you do. You have people. They will come in and step in for you, bro. Yeah. If you really, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's the fact that you didn't even think of them. Like you think, oh, they ain't go to his dad. I'm trying to say, like, yeah. So this is one thing I rate you about, and I bear respect for you about always. Like, I respect you so much for that, and I think raw, and I do appreciate that you've done that, and you made me. I'm going to for you doing that. Yeah, it's like maybe you trusted me with a life. You know, that's not nothing serious, bro. Like a whole life. Yeah, you trusted me with a life. So I just think I spent years as well trying to prove to you and prove to everybody else if I was going to be a failure or like my son's going to be a madman or whatever. You get me, yeah? So yeah, that's what just kept me going. But yeah, I would never put that. I didn't want to stress you on. Yeah, I'm a man. Make my own money. Like I'm trying to say that. And again, you trusted me with your son. So why am I harassing you for the money for? You know what I'm trying to say? You're going through something. For you to do that, like for you to do that, yeah, again, is as an adult now reflecting back, yeah, he was going through something, innit? No one just ups and does that for no reason. You're not crazy as well, you know. Remember, you're not crazy. Yeah, you're not crazy. So for you to just do stuff, just up and go, like when I reflect in hindsight, I think, oh, like nah, bro, like she ain't crazy, and you come from a get me. So yeah, that's why I didn't do that. And I thought, yeah, and also the second part, like thinking, yeah, this guy can't leave me alone, can't he just because you just wanted freedom. You know what I'm trying to say? So I thought, let me give you your space, your freedom, innit? And I always have the door open for you. I'll never like, you get me? So that's what it was for me still. Yeah. So that's why I didn't do that, you know, because again, yeah, you trusted me. So I thought, let me honor that trust. You get me? Okay, so before you were diagnosed with BPD, how did you make sense of your emotions?
They didn't make sense.
Yeah.
They never made sense. I just, when you're not aware of it, you just live through it. So I never, like, I wake up one day, I'm okay. Next minute, I want to die. Like I didn't understand it. I just thought there was something wrong with me. I was just destined to be like that or something. I never made sense of it. I can't even really answer that question. I just, even when I was diagnosed with it, I think it made it worse because it's like, well, okay,
You know now.
I know now. Why am I still fucking up? What is happening here? Why can't I control it? As much as I try to hold on to, if I wake up happy, okay, let's stay happy for the rest of the day. Next 20 minutes, I'm having an existential crisis, and I'm having a breakdown, or it's like I could now see myself doing the madness, like I'm outside of my body watching myself do the things that I was doing, whatever it is that I would have decided to do, and I still do it. It's like I was just constantly watching myself from a different angle. Like just it's like becoming aware of it. I think it made it worse for me. Like being diagnosed was, I think I preferred it when I wasn't diagnosed because that's just who I was. It's like, okay, this is just how I am. And then when I was diagnosed with it, I started trying to study it, and I got obsessed about trying to fix it. And I think that made it worse because then I was disappointed in myself when I couldn't fix it. And up until recently, when I realized a lot of it was diet related, and I could control a large portion of it through diet, I just lived through it. I never understood it. I never made sense of it. It just never made sense. And I've always been like to study things like, okay, so why did it happen? And obviously a lot of it is from childhood and what you've been through, lack of stability and stuff like that. So I just tried to understand it, but it never made sense while I was living through it. And
I'm not gonna lie though, yeah, you are the first person in my life who put me through the journey, not journey. You made me. I would say you're the first person I understand about mental health. Like, you know, in our community, it's very mental health.
taboo.
Yeah, and it's people. A lot of people are ignorant.
Yeah.
But you was the like, it's mad. You get me? Why you even talk? Again, I rate you, Charlie, man. I do rate you because again, you're the one who pushed me to this mental health journey I've been on for all these years. You know what I'm trying to say when I sit and think about it? Maybe like understand it. I remember I'm a bit fixated like you when it comes to studying things. Yeah, reading.
Just to understand it.
Yeah, understand it and looking into like let's say family traumas and the past and whatnot. and understanding that it's triggers because you got a chemical imbalance and you got not a chemical imbalance, right? So and I think people get confused with the difference between the chemical imbalance and the triggers. Yeah, I'm trying to say, but yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you that question. I've never asked you that, like literally. Yeah, I just wanted to ask that. I just wanted another curiosity question. Yeah, literally. All right, cool. What's your
next one?
Putting me through the dragons then.
Cool. If I wanted to be with you again and start fresh, what would you say?
No.
Hilarious.
No.
Hilarious. Okay.
No.
Why?
Why?
And why? Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to start over, start fresh.
Why? Because I'm Charlie. I'm real to you. I don't know how you see me, but I see you as my best. You're my bridge. You're my best bridge. You're my dog. You know, like I said, yeah, we haven't really had like a crazy madnesses to each other. Like there's been, like I said, lies from me, and you know, a few other
The breakup
things.
was a bit
Yeah,
chaotic, but yeah.
but like, yeah, you know, I'm real to you. I love the growth that we are in now. Like I love it. Yeah, I'm trying to say because remember we're two different people now. We're not the same people no more. I think we our essence of who our spirit is the same. Yeah, but I just think who we are as people, we're hard. No, I think we're changed. We're the same, but we're different. So yeah, I just yeah. Yeah, not because you're ugly or I don't think there's anything bad about you or da 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 da. I just think that we've been through such a battle. I think our relationship now forward should be friendship. You get me? Because we've never lived that together, like properly. Like we did, but we was kids. I feel we need to explore it as adults. Yeah, now, innit? Yeah, I'm trying to say, yeah. And like, yeah, we kind of do now, but yeah, to some degree, you get me? But yeah, so yeah, that's what it is really, yeah. You get me?
Cool. I was
Yeah.
curious. If you're still stupid.
Yeah, what? But for real, what about you? Yeah, that's back at you. The same
No, I
question.
don't do relationships.
Oh
I was
yeah,
just
I
saying
know.
if
Yeah,
you
for real.
really, you know.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, I know. I went mad. I know. I went mad. I
Nah.
know. For real. I know. You really discussed that for real. Yeah, for real. Okay. All right. Let me do. There's gonna be a part 2, guys, because this was like I like it still. It flowed nice.
I
Innit?
got one final question, but it's a plating. So
All right. Cool. All right. Let me. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, this. No, I'll hit that for that one. That's for number 2. Okay. How did structure, routine, and things like diet help stabilize your mental health?
Okay. This one's easy. It's just long story short, I found something called carnivore diet, and after about
It works.
7 days on carnivore, my anxiety was gone, depression was gone. I woke up one day and I was just watching Netflix, and I remember nothing else was going on in my head. I was like, wait, it's quiet. Like this is quiet. This is amazing. I've never had a quiet mind. And then as time just kept going, just got quieter, and I just felt like a new person. It's like all of the ups and downs, all of the emotions that I was experiencing just flatlined. It's like I wasn't ever too extremely happy, which wasn't a good thing because that's mania. I was never extremely depressed. I just evened out. In about 4 weeks, I was a completely different person. So I just, like I said, I like doing a lot of studying. And I heard Michaela Peterson and her dad talking about it, how it helped with their depression. I tried it. Boom.
You're not lying though, because I've kind of like dabbled in it a bit. Like, and remember, listen, I knew about carnivore. You're the first person. Listen, this is before. Sorry, Uncle Eddie. When I heard about carnivore, it was because of her first. Yeah, this is before you was even online. Yeah, like this was like years ago. Yeah, like literally. So yeah, when you said you was doing this, I was thinking, what is this girl on this time? Like I was thinking, what kind of new trend she on, bro? Yeah. So I did some mad research myself, and I was like, yo, she's onto something with this. And then you changed. You changed. Like, yeah, you changed. Like, it shocked me. Like, I was like, oh, new woman. Like,
yeah, it made me stable. It did. It's like how it helped me grow in a way that I never thought I never thought it would be down to diet. I didn't think sugar would be the culprit in a lifetime of chaos. I thought it was just how I am, and that's how I was always going to be. But and then when I cut all the sugar out, my mind stabilized, all the inflammation went down, I lost a bunch of weight, and then it's like I was a different person. So yeah, it's been the number one factor in my security, stability, and just being a evened out person.
No, yeah. I think, like I said, I think you should like talk about your story of that, because there's probably a lot of people that not.
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel called Carnivore BPD for anyone that's dealing with mental health and wants to help heal. Yeah. And anxiety, depression. Even I have two people, one schizophrenic, one bipolar. A person with schizophrenia, they haven't had an episode in like 3 years now. Removing all plants and vegetables and everything and just eating meat and eggs. And then the bipolar, I think she's going on about 4 years now, no symptoms. The only time symptoms came back was when she incorporated things like honey and sugar back into her diet, and then the episodes will come back. So yeah, it's a lot of things that the carnivore diet helps with. Just sticking to it is difficult, but when you can, when you do,
trust it. it is what you can just season your meat. I'm trying to.
So final question.
Yeah, go on.
Is this? You are the one that got me into astrology and star signs. When we first met, drilled it into me that I was a Sagittarius. I don't even think I knew what a Sagittarius was before I met this guy. How do you feel about astrology now? And what star sign would you never give the time of day to again?
Wow, good God. Okay, how do I feel about astrology now? Wow, because I've gone deeper into over the years. So I'm like, what's that? Listen, that's enough. We'll be all day. Wow, because obviously astrology goes from the 4 elements of life: water, earth, fire, and air, innit? That's a whole nother segment.
So you're still into it. It's like you haven't veered out of it. You've gone deeper into it. Basically.
No. I've gone. Okay, I'll say, me. I'm into that ancient mystics, the world history, and all that stuff. So I've just studied it over the years, really, because I'm just curious about it and studying. Because remember, because ancient civilizations live by this code. You know what I'm trying to say? They live by it, and these civilizations were like great. So, but what starts? I wouldn't.
Never. What start? As soon as they tell you, you're done. You're done. We ain't doing this.
Sorry, man. Yeah, like Pisces, man.
Yeah.
Pisces, like
I hear it.
Virgos.
I second that.
Virgos. Sorry, take Pisces back. Virgos.
We agree on that
Number
one. The cameraman agrees on that one too. For me, Virgos as well. I'll never give a Virgo time of day ever.
Virgos. Never. Sorry, Mum.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Okay, cool. In agreement.
Yeah, but listen, thank you, Charlie, for coming down. I appreciate you always. But yeah, thank you very much. Take it easy, and if you want part 2, let us know. And thank you once again, Charlie. You're my G, as always. I like the nails and that.
Your hands are sweaty. Oh. Nervous.
No, it's not, man. It's hot in here. That's why, man. The heat was on high. I need to take this off.
She says so.
Fam, you know that already. I sweat a lot. Like, you know that. I got big sweat glands. Bro, you still? Oh, right, you still brush. I thought you cut off a long time ago, bro. You little snake. Bro, I'm literally like, you're a snake, listen, bro. I thought you cut. Listen, man, don't put that in there. Lock off.